the branded Harmonti channel. Alright, so something just came through the grapevine. I got a call from my sponsor. I have to go to a meeting tonight at 6:30 and it's 4:15 and I have to pick a dude up. So now I have to like rush this video, so bear with me. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but unfortunately my sobriety vlog series, it's not over, but I'm gonna just do them randomly whenever I want. It's not gonna be the sole theme of my channel anymore. So I thought, what's a good way to like meld into another style? And I thought, you know what? I'll stop talking about sobriety and I'll start talking about my favorite thing ever, self-improvement. I love self-improvement. I love it. I love self-help books, Tony Robbins stuff. I love it. I'm addicted. So this video is going to basically be about there are negative things you do in your life, and I want you to start taking notes. Like, yeah, I'm kind of miserable when I'm on Instagram. You know, everybody I know that has Instagram, like, they're low self-esteem. They're just watching everybody with their, like, boats and freaking vacation houses. Like, it's just... So if you're on Instagram and you're like, ooh, this is making me unhappy, get rid of it. So this video is going to be a few negative things I'm going to get rid of in my life because I believe it will make me happier once I do so. So let's get into it. For the past 2 weeks, I've been jotting down notes of things that make me unhappy. So I'm going to kind of do this in a list. So I hope you get the point. Am I conveying it good enough? Like, negative things you want to get rid of out of your life. Go, get out. It's going to be better. I'm going to be more optimistic. Number 1, lol cows. Lol cows. Do you know what a lol cow is? Essentially, a lol cow is somebody that is terminally online. They make videos and don't have any fans, but instead they have an army of trolls that harass them, and these people are usually kind of like crazy and not good at internet. You know, like rule 1, don't feed the trolls. These lol cows, these type of people, they just feed the trolls all day, which makes their life worse. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube content about lol cows. Like, for instance, Wings of Redemption. I don't know if you've ever heard of him.
Can you please stop, dude? Honestly, can you stop, Kudzo? Like, why are you doing this to me?
Essentially, he's like an overweight streamer that has just armies of channels that make fun of him. And he doesn't have fans. He has freaking trolls. So he's one of the biggest lol cows. Another one is Chris Chan. Oh, man. I've been watching this guy Cyrax lately. He's a lol cow. And every time I watch videos on it, I just get depressed. I'm like, this isn't good on both sides. Like, the lol cows, they suck. And the people that troll them kind of suck. It's just like a vicious pattern, never-ending, just negativity breeding. Just lol cow culture. A couple channels, these are good channels, by the way. Danknet makes videos on all the lol cows. Who's another one? Boogie 2998. So here's the thing, and I think a lot of people are going to disagree with me. I like Boogie 2998. I like him. I think he's charismatic. I just like him. He's kind of like that old style of YouTube where you just talk to the camera. I kind of miss that. But I don't know all of Boogie's sins that he's done the past few years. There might be hundreds of reasons why this guy should be hated and trolled and a lol cow. But I keep seeing these videos on Boogie 2998, and I'm like, what did he do? What did Boogie do to get everybody to hate him? Like, in preparation for this video, I looked into why people hate Boogie, and one of the biggest reasons is because he admits all the time that his persona, his character on YouTube is fake. He always says, the Boogie you see on YouTube is the Boogie I want to be. So people criticize him and say, oh, well, his whole life is fake. He's not really a genuine, sincere, nice guy. He's kind of an asshole. But here's the thing. Everyone on YouTube does that. Everybody's fake. You know, dude. You know how fake I am. Oh my god, my whole life is a lie. Um, no, I'm joking. I'm pretty real. I'm a real. I'm one of the real ones. But no, seriously though, most people do that. They when you get on camera, you have to kind of morph into your stage personality a little bit. So Boogie, he begs for money. He shot a gun in a neighborhood. That was hilarious. He complains a lot. He comes up with excuses for. To me, that's like normal human behavior. I think YouTube, we need to start becoming more forgiving as a society because people are getting canceled and hated on for like nothing now. People make mistakes. Some people make mistakes, and if you're a YouTuber, it's there's a pro and a con. One, you get the perfect what's the word? You have an outlet to make your brand, to make yourself an internet personality. That's good. Then you have fans and love and support. But now it's like you're in a dog eat dog world, man. People can clip you from shit you said years ago, campaigns of harassment. So there are ups and downs of being an internet personality. So recently Boogie, and by the way, I know I'm ranting about Boogie now, damn it. But what I'm trying to say is I got to stop watching stuff on Wings of Redemption because it's very depressing. It depresses me. But this is hilarious. About a year ago, Boogie made a video saying, I'm rich now because I invested in crypto. And then a couple weeks ago, he made a video saying, I need your guys' help. I lost all the money. It's gone. All the money, it's gone. So he's like living in a pretty nice house and begging his fans for money. And here's the thing. I think it takes a lot of balls to do that. Because you know, once you do, people are going to criticize you. People are going to make like 2-hour video essays on how much of a hack loser you are. But I thought it was kind of bold for Boogie to do that. You know, he lost all his money and then he begged his audience.
I had a nice big nest egg, took some financial advice from a friend, and I'm not pointing fingers necessarily. I took the advice, but I put my money in the crypto market in the wrong section, and I pretty much lost most of everything.
Somebody left a comment and they wrote, Boogie, I lost all my money and I can't responsibly handle my money well. Can I have some of yours? So that's essentially what old Boogie did. He got a lot of hate for that. And by the way, maybe he should. But I donated to him when he asked for money. I don't have PayPal though, so I just got $5 and I put it in an envelope. And I don't know Boogie's address. So where it said to, I just wrote Boogie, just Boogie. Put it in my mailbox. The mailman was probably like, what the fuck is this? So Boogie, if you're out there, I hope you get my my money. I don't know your address. Wherever art thou, Boogie, take my $5. You need it more than I do. I gotta button this shirt. Well, one really masculine. Like I'm typically like not a masculine dude. Look at all that chest hair, man. It looks like the Targaryen dragon logo. It's pretty cool. So I have chest hair. Yeah, I'm like a masculine guy, a masculine fella. So that's one. I'm gonna stop watching lolcow. It kind of reminds me. Remember drama in 2016 and 17 on YouTube, the golden Wild West internet days, where people were just making videos on other creators, it's like a rat race. They were racing to get to the top and backstabbing each other. That was really entertaining when it first started, but drama stuff on YouTube is very toxic and it does nothing for you. You really don't learn anything, and it's a bad atmosphere to be in. So that's like basically I'm going to combine two things, lolcows and drama, or tea. What it's called, tea now. I don't know. I don't watch that sort of crap anymore, so I don't know. Moving on to number 2, something I'm going to rid from my life entirely: conspiracy videos. Oh God, I had to stop watching them. 2020 was such a crazy year that literally I would wake up every day, I would take a bunch of gabs, and I would just watch conspiracy stuff on BitChute, and like I was kind of going crazy, like just drinking coffee and doing drugs, and the globalism. Oh, it's happening right now. And let me be honest here, I believe a lot of the conspiracy stuff, like, so, but it doesn't help me anymore to watch conspiracy stuff. Like, if you go to any of the free speech versions of YouTube, be it Odyssey, BitChute, or any of that, you kind of realize a lot of these conspiracy content creators, they're kind of like hacks in a way. Like, they'll make thumbnails and it'll be like, you won't believe this just happened. The beginning of the end. And it's like, oh, I'm going to click that. Oh, man. It's just, it makes you feel hopeless, defeated. It makes you feel crazy. It makes you want to do something about it. So in 2020, I did that every day. And my mom, one thing me and my mom bond over is conspiracy stuff. We both watch it all the time. We're always talking. I think it makes my dad jealous too, because like me and my mom are always like real deep into this based like conspiracy stuff. He doesn't know anything about it. But so some of you may know I have a terrible, crappy podcast that me and this old guy do just for fun. We don't care if we get views. We just like doing it because like it's fun. And it feels like we're learning. Like, you have to do research. So it made me smarter, and two, it made me a better speaker. If you have a podcast, you start learning how to express your thoughts better. Very marketable skill. I'm very happy I have that skill now. But in 2020, in the first episode of the Digital Dystopia podcast, if you watch it, I am so unhinged. Like, I look insane.
Okay, you're going to have to explain. You keep bringing up Marxism and communism. I think those...
Eric, it is worse than you think.
Well, I guess it must be.
Here's the thing is I don't care anymore. Because the way the future is going, like, do you even want to be a part of this shit corporate woke nightmare in the future? Like, this is the whole thing, is that people need to start speaking up and sacrificing themselves. Do you think the economy is going to, like, maybe implode? I've theorized before, you don't have a smartphone, Eric. I'm pretty sure it's going to be mandatory to have a smartphone. And if we do get into like a social credit system reality, it makes me really sad to know that like they are banning people off YouTube and taking down websites. Like, that's because you know what? That affects everybody. I'm like, this is it. You know, I don't think I'll be alive in 2 years. Like, I was saying all this depressing stuff. And go watch that podcast. I don't even know if it's on YouTube, but I was unhinged. I'll show a clip, of course, but man, I was going nuts. So, I know all I need to know about the world. I know a lot. I'm what the kids would call based. I'm a based individual. But I completely cut out conspiracy stuff. I do not watch it anymore. I don't care. I don't want to know what's going on. And honestly, if in 2023 the government announced that we're going to have like a Black Mirror nosedive social credit, like nightmare dystopia world, I'd be like, sign me up. Yep, sign me up. I'm done. I'm defeated. I can't care anymore. Because when you watch conspiracy stuff, you start to hate. You know what I mean? And it makes you feel isolated because maybe your family they don't agree with you, so you don't. You know what I mean? Like, it's very alienated to watch a bunch of conspiracy stuff. It makes you feel hate. It gives you panic. It makes you worry. So I'm like, dude, enough of this. I'm done. Not going to watch conspiracy videos anymore. Moving on to number 3, and this is kind of going to be a weird one. Walmart. I'm done with Walmart. I'm never going to Walmart. I hate that place. I hate Walmart. I really hate Walmart. I hate Walmart for like a plethora of reasons. Like, one, they're like a monopoly that's knocking out every mom and pop business. Two, Walmart and Amazon they have cornered the market. Walmart is taking over. Every time I go in there, I just get depressed immediately. Like, the walls are like gray, and you hear this weird humming sound. I don't know what it is. Like, I go there with my mom, and like we're like, what is that humming sound? And she's like, oh, it's probably like the air conditioning. And I'm like, I got this theory in my head because it's in like the food section. I have this theory that the reason Walmart's hum the way they do is to put people into kind of like a like hypnotic state, like meditative state, like they're very calm. That's my conspiracy theory. It's probably not true though. Like many of my theories are fucking dog shit. They make no sense. Every time I go into a Walmart, I'll bump into an employee. They're wearing those stupid dehumanizing vests, and they always give you this look. Like when you look at them, like I'm a friendly dude. I always like nod and smile to people, and like you look at them and smile, and they just kind of go, like, oh my god, they're working at Walmart. I've heard nightmare stories. Like working at Walmart kills your soul. And the employees, they just seem so dead-eyed, dead inside. So I don't want to participate anymore. I don't want to give my money to Walmart. I hate Walmart. I hate that fucking guy. Hate it! Moving on to number 4, people who are brain downs. I have a lot of people in my life, and I have this weird thing. If I meet people, like at work, say I start a new job and I get like a new coworker friend, I'm usually a different person. I'm like kind of cagey and shy. I'm a little bit reserved. I don't talk much about myself. But if I meet people through music, like say you make a Craigslist ad and you're like, hey, I'm a drummer, I'm looking for a band. And then you join a band, Craigslist, and then you have all these music friends. I feel like my music friends are the only ones who know the real me. Like my friend Matt I talk about. He was in that vlog when we sung on stage. Matt is like my best friend. Like he is such a positive dude, upbeat. He's such a genuinely good dude. And sometimes he calls me on the phone and I'll rant a bunch of material I've been writing and working on to see if I can make him laugh. And he likes that kind of stuff. And he's the only friend I have who I'll go on rants about like my YouTube channel and my music career, and he'll listen. Like he listens. And I'm like, wow, that's really cool. Most people don't listen to that kind of stuff. They're like, dude, shut up. I don't care. I don't care about your stupid YouTube channel. But I would consider Matt a very positive friend in my life. Luckily, I have a very good family. Like, I love my mom and dad. Like, we are all on the same level. Like, we believe the same things. My sister is my best friend. My sister is the funniest person I've ever met. She's a optimistic person. I keep her around. But I'm starting to get rid of people that really annoy me. And usually, now that I'm sober, I don't need to see these people anymore. But a lot of the negative people in my life were people like dealers or associated with drugs. And all scumbags. I hate most of them. I blocked them. I finally got an iPhone because I didn't have a freaking smartphone until 2021. I still had a 3G freaking T-Mobile Sidekick. So I got this Apple iPhone. I can block people now. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm blocking everybody all day. Just block. Like, you're gone. You're gone. You don't exist anymore. F*** off. So I've successfully sort of surrounded myself with creative people who enjoy listening to me talk. I enjoy listening to them talk. A lot of my best friends are people that also make YouTube and make music, because there's like a bond you have with those people. So that's who my friends are now. I'm getting rid of the bring downs. And if you want to figure out who is a bring down in your life, just think every time you meet up with them, you feel like something's off. I don't know why. You're just not comfortable around them. And 2, they make you feel heavy. Like when you're done talking to them, you're in this cynical nihilist mood, like, oh god, and you feel heavy. But if you meet a very optimistic, cool dude, person, girl, or whatever, when you meet them, you feel energized. You know what I mean? So get rid of all the freaking the duds out of get those duds out of your life. Kick them out. Kick them out. Alright, I think we're on number 5. I probably could have made a huge list, but I'm just trying to kind of make a video because I haven't uploaded all week, really. Number 5 is the internet and YouTube in general. YouTube, I am so addicted to YouTube. I think that YouTube addiction is very underreported. Like people, I don't ever hear anybody talk about it. I love YouTube. I love the idea of it, that you can make yourself a star just by your own hard work. I love YouTube more than I hate it, but my day starts like I can't remember a time where getting off of work or waking up on your day off didn't start with me just getting on YouTube. Let's see what's on YouTube, the homepage. And YouTube is designed to just suck your attention as much as possible. And it is very deep. It's algorithmic, very tricky. I don't know how it works. It's like physics or something. But YouTube knows exactly what mood you're in. So if you're depressed, they'll give you a bunch of like you'll see a thumbnail for a video. It's like talking about ending yourself and depression. It's but that's not why I hate YouTube. I hate YouTube because most of the time I spend on YouTube, I'm not learning anything. It's just time wasting fuel. Sometimes I watch stuff that is very informative and it benefits me, but I want to ask you something, or I want you to ask yourself something. Think about the content you watch on YouTube, okay? Think about, is it helping you? Are you learning? Are you getting entertainment? Is it stress relief? Or does it piss you off? Do you want to punch everybody in the face right through the thumbnail? 3, are you pessimistic? Are you watching pessimistic stuff like drama stuff and lolcow stuff? So I'm going to keep using YouTube because I have to, because this channel is a full-time job for me. I'm about to get a job in a couple days. I'm going to have 2 jobs. This is a full-time job, but I love doing it. So subscribe, like, comment, subscribe. But I remember in like 2013, I was watching the news with my granddad, and there was a segment a reporter did on screen addiction. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. I'm a screen addict, and I am. I'm so addicted to the internet. I have a lot of friends who are boomers, and they don't even have internet. And one time my friend who's a boomer who doesn't have internet, he asked, he's like, how many hours do you spend a day on the internet? And I'm like, 14 hours. And I asked my other friend who's around my age, I'm like, how often are you on the internet? And he's like, all day, just all day. So, I don't know. I think when this isn't supposed to really be a sobriety video, but say you're getting sober, you don't have to just quit the drugs. You have to kind of change your life, you know? Because a lot of the stuff you do, even when you get sober, they might trigger you into relapse, you know what I mean? So YouTube addiction, internet, I got an app, and I swear to God, I have like, 3 subscribers. I don't have paid sponsors or anything. But I downloaded this app. It's called Freedom. You can find it by going to freedom.to. Actually, let me make sure that's how you do it. Yeah, freedom.to, where you can block YouTube, Reddit, any social media site that you're wasting time on. You can block it for like however many hours you want. So I downloaded this. I'm actually seriously about to pay for it. I think you can pay $80 and have it for life. I'm really low on money. That's why I gotta get a job soon. But I seriously I'm about to spend $80 because this app is so useful. So what you do, because they give you a free trial period, is every day I would block YouTube, Reddit, Odyssey, all this stuff, which sucks because that's a part of my job. I need to get on YouTube to like make videos and do clips and stuff. But I would 4 hours every morning. I would hit the block button. Would not be able to get on YouTube. So I would start going on Wikipedia and just reading feeding my brain, learning stuff. Or I just wouldn't get on the internet at all. I would just go take walks and play guitar and read and stuff. So if you're an internet addict like me, get that app. It's like super, super helpful. Here's a quick example before I move on to the next and last one. Better Call Saul, that show is over. But while it was on, there were a lot of channels that were getting a lot of subscribers making Better Call Saul videos. And they were awesome. They were great channels, very insightful, analytical, well-made videos. But I started to realize, I'm like, what is this doing for me? Like, is it, what is this helping me? Like, what is this? And I started to really kind of hate those channels. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I don't need to watch a fucking 40-minute analysis on why Bob Odenkirk, or like what Kim's hair is in a tightly packed bun or whatever. What does that mean? What does that mean? Nacho is wearing the color red in this scene, which implies it's like, this is a waste of my time. I'm kind of glad the show is over because I'm not watching those channels anymore. But they're great channels. I'm not dissing them. Or maybe I am. I kind of am. Yeah. So that's number, I guess, 5. I've already lost count. So just ask yourself, when you go on YouTube, start really thinking about this. Be like, does this benefit me or not? Is this like toxic or not? Get rid of the toxic, keep the positive. God, okay, I have to leave soon, so I really gotta rush this. Okay, this is the last one, and this, I know people aren't gonna like this, but honestly, I don't care. So that's what you gotta do. Brandon Harmonti, I am not a sober vlogger anymore. I am a, what's the word? Self-improvement guy. I am Tony Robbins. I am Henry Rollins. I believe in it. I believe it. I am from the minimum wage working world. That is what I was doing. Alright, I'm acting crazy now. I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This one really came from the heart. I really want you guys to do this. Very helpful. Rid yourself of negative stuff. And sometimes there's stuff you can't rid yourself of. Say you have like a narcissistic mother or something that drives you nuts. Sometimes it's like, dude, you're kind of stuck with that. Maybe you're not. Maybe you just leave. I don't know. But like, there are some things we cannot change. But this video is focused more on like stuff that we can change for the better. And ever since I abandoned this stuff, conspiracy videos, TikTok compilations, I'm a lot happier. I don't have Facebook. I haven't had social media in years, and I'm so happy. YouTube is the only social media I have because I love YouTube. But, oh man, ever since I got off of Facebook, I'm just so, I don't even know people. I remember my friend told me, he's like, dude, get off of Facebook. It's just a waste of time. And I remember I was like 23 when he said this. And I remember I said, but then I'll disappear. I won't exist. People won't know that I'm a person. And I really believe that. I was like, oh, if I delete Facebook, I'm going to lose all my friends. No, none of them were my friends. So I kicked all that shit to the curb, and I am much happier for it, and I believe that you can be too. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and of course, subscribe.